Can Eastern Security Network ever be stopped? Judging from their history and their military strength. There have been disagreements over the years between Nigerian government and Biafran nation. It is clearly undeniable that the Nigerian government is not ready to grant the Biafran their freedom. This action has produced series of events that took place in the past where Nigerian government resisted the secession movement spearheaded by the Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. Ojukwu plan was a beautiful one for Biafran to break away from Nigeria. He often visited the University of Nsukka, Nigerian UNN to stir up the students' heart for secession. We thought we were magicians, according to a soldier in the Biafran army who made this truth-revealing statement on how zealous the people were at that time. Secession movement needs planning and strategies before it can eventually come to pass. This movement, which sprouted the civil war in Nigeria, ended millions of the Igbo people's lives, as many died mainly because of the lack of food. A lot of home-made weapons invented by the Biafran army were found years later. This shows how highly proficient the Eastern technologists were operating back then. According to one of the weapon developers, who revealed that it was during the war that many of the weapons were made. Taking a look at this image of the machines being developed, you will discover that these are heavy war machineries. Now let me educate us a bit on one of the machinery, which is the warship. This machine is a large armored ship having a main battery consisting of heavy caliber guns. This warship has the power to exterminate any attack coming from the sea. At that particular time, the Biafrans, with little time during the war, invented a whole lot of things. The Biafran identity has resurrected once again under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the indigenous people of Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu, who created the security outfit on the 10th of December 2020 with the name Eastern Security Network. Their main goal is in securing the Igbo land from the terror of the Fulani herdsmen at the moment. It is good to know that they are not trying to battle with the Nigerian government. The fear in the heart of every Nigerian is the drum of war. This Eastern Security Network might be beaten if they eventually combat with the Nigerian army. What will eventually be the fate of these paramilitary men? Uncertainty fill the air as many questions lie in wait for answers on the basics of the strength in depth in the Eastern Security Network. Careful analysis of the weapons being used by the Eastern Security Network can be said to be nothing as compared to the Nigerian Army destructive machineries in their arraignment. However, a lot of things are still very significant on the operation of the Eastern Security Network. They have refused to disclose their military strength and the total number of men in the security operation. They have also been discreet in showing off their trained personnel. Right from the onset, Igbo people have the creativity installed in them. Considering their history, they could have been like South Korea in the aspect of technology, if not for the civil war. Thank you for listening to this news. I'm happy that at least the world at large knows that Eastern Security Network is a very special force. Well, for the fact that it is a force set up by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is regarded to be an Igbo man, And anything that comes through the Igbos has come to stay, of which you know that. Yes, I agree with you that the war took a lot of lives. The war killed a lot of people. But then, that was because of the approach that was used during the war. This very approach used by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I tell you, has come to actualize Biafra without violence. And that approach is what is still on. And that is why you've not experienced any war. And I don't think there can be any war. You understand? Then, speaking about technology, I don't think any region in Nigeria can ever withstand the Biafrans, the Igbos, when it comes to technology. And I'm very happy that they themselves also know that. Nobody need to tell them that. Alright? That is why to date, they are still very much surprised and eager to know how come the Eastern Security Network came up with these sophisticated weapons. They will keep being surprised. Nobody will reveal it to them. Let them continue being surprised. That is what should happen. That's what should happen. Igbo are technological in nature. You can see that from history. See all the things they created during the war. Uncomparable. Within the short period, they were able to come up with sophisticated weapons. Ogbunigwe and what have you. Look at the armored car they came up with. So the same thing has come up to this very time. And that is the same talent that is inculcated in the Eastern Security Network that made them to come up with this sophisticated AK-47 that everyone is scared of. My dear viewers, this is just the beginning. Nigerian government will need to own up, or else, I'm telling you, they would not believe what is coming after them. Well, that is that anyway. Let me still hear from you because I believe that you have a lot to unleash from your mind. Whatsoever it is, I urge you to please don't be afraid to release them. This is the only platform that gives you opportunity to air your view even if you don't want to be identified. You can speak as long as you want to. You are still invisible. Okay? Pour your mind. Okay? If you're new on this channel, click on the red subscribe buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.